Hi, everybody. Today I am 30. I turned 30 today. It's October 13th, and I'm officially 30. What happened? um, 30 has been something that I've dreaded for years. I have no real reason why I was not looking forward to it, nothing legitimate, other than I'm older. And most of my 20s, I was dreading turning 30. And it was like this big thing for me. And I honestly thought back then that I'd be hysterical this day. And I'm normally kind of sad on my birthday. Just because time's going by really fast. And I think for me, birthdays kind of just symbolize time. And yeah, it's hard to be 30. The idea of 30 is scary. Actually being 30 doesn't hurt so far, so I'm doing pretty good. It's been a few hours. I think in life we have expectations of what we should be doing and when we should be doing them and what we should have accomplished by a certain age. And I think I was one of those people that thought, well, by 30, if I don't have this done, it's never going to happen. Or by 30, if I don't have kids, I'm never going to have kids. If I'm not married, I'm never going to be married if I'm not married by 30. I've pushed it to 35. Talk to me in 5 years, and I'm sure I'll be pushed again if it hasn't happened yet. But I think that's something we all struggle with, is thinking that we're going to do something and we're going to have this all planned out and figured out, and you're nowhere near where you thought you were. But then we fail to give ourselves credit for the things that we've done since then. So I've been trying to reflect on those things, like things I have accomplished up to being 30. I mean, I was 24 and I bought my first house. I had a career in the job that I wanted to be in. I've had to have a lot of help with things to achieve those dreams, but show me someone who hasn't. And that just means I have a great support team. I've had to have a lot of encouragement, but once again, show me someone that doesn't have to have that. And I've made some big mistakes, made some bad decisions, but that's life. And if I'm fortunate enough and blessed enough, I'll have many, many more years of mistakes and bad decisions to make. And that's how we learn, and we're not going to stop learning until the moment we're done breathing. So we're learning from the moment of our last breath, and I have to keep reminding myself that. I tend to be pretty hard on myself, and this year I've been struggling with mental health, and one of the things was, you're 30 and you're miserable. And well, in reality, I'm not. It's just mind games with yourself that, well, at 30 you should be doing this, and at 30 you should have this, and not everybody's the same. And I think a part where I struggle with, and I think a lot of people do, is we compare ourselves to other people. So we think since the girl we went to high school with has this, then that means that we should have it too. Or they have 3 kids by now and I still don't have them, so what's wrong with me? And I picked a career in funeral service, and another person picked being a teacher, or being a business owner, or being a stay-at-home parent. I need to stop doing that. I need to stop comparing myself. I need to be happy with who I am. And that's kind of my goal for 30, is be nicer to myself. There's a lot of outside people that seem to make it very clear to me that they want me to feel bad on myself and make me feel like I'm not doing well and that I'm the problem. And it's taken me this long to realize I'm not the crazy one. I've realized it in little bits and pieces, but it's more and more clear as I'm getting older. So I do appreciate the wisdom that comes with getting older. So this year my goal is to be nicer to myself. Everyone makes like New Year's resolutions. This year my birthday resolution is accept what your best is, be okay with what your best is, and just hope other people see it. And I always seem to go back to that when I pray in the morning. I'm like, God, help me do my best. Help others see that I'm doing my best. And help me to be okay with what my best is. And the last week or so, I started adding, help me to see that other people around me are doing their best too. I think that's something I need to keep in mind too. So I'm going to focus this year on being nicer to myself, accepting what I am able to do and my accomplishments, being proud of myself and being proud of people around me and encouraging them as well. Today has been a busy day. Not exactly the best birthday ever, but tomorrow I'm going to go out and celebrate. It's my day off. Celebrate for me is going to a piano bar and having food. So I'm not doing anything too crazy, but I turned 30 today. So what I did is I got myself a Happy Meal. 30 years old, and my lunch is a Happy Meal. Not the healthiest decision, but I thought it was funny. And the only reason I did it, I have a legitimate reason. I didn't really want McDonald's, but I found out that they're doing little Disney toys for their 50th anniversary at Disney. And I got Mickey, and it says Hollywood Tower Hotel. And he like pops up and down a little bit if you move him. And that was cute because I don't really have a memory of it, but I have like a vague, like snippets of a memory when I was 4. And that was the last time I went to Disney when I was 4. And we rode the Tower of Terror. And I remember, but it's hard to say if I remember it or not, or this is a memory that I have pseudo memories of it because I've been told about it. So it's hard to say. But anyway, has nothing to do with it. I just thought it was interesting to get this toy because it made me think about things being younger and moving forward. So I've been told that I rode the Tower of Terror when I was 4, and everybody was looking down at me when they took the picture when we went down to see if I was upset or not. And apparently I loved it. So I thought it was interesting I got this toy because it reminded me of something, because otherwise I wouldn't have a connection to this because it's not the toy that I thought I'd want, but interesting to get it. So I'm 30. I have some goals. I don't know if I'll achieve them. And I really struggle with the idea and the understanding that I get one shot. And I think that's why I struggle with aging and time going on, is because I only have one chance to do all these things that I want to do if I can do them. And when I waste time on something stupid that doesn't matter in the long run, and you realize that it didn't matter but when it mattered then, but now it was pointless and you wasted time, and you have this one chance to do all these things, you're not going to get a restart. And I think that's where I struggle the most. Is it's amazing to me excuse me, it's amazing to me how weeks are going by faster. So like it was days, and like when I was in school, it was like a week would seem to take forever, right? My weeks fly by now. My months are starting to fly by, and it's getting to where I can't remember what year this happened, because it feels like it was just a couple of months ago, but really it was 12 months ago. And I know that's just going to get faster and faster. So it's just interesting. And October's not the only, I'm not the only October birthday in our family. My niece is turning 5 in a couple weeks, next week. And that's an example of time flying by. How is she 5? How? How is this sweet little girl that I came to meet on Thanksgiving break 5? How is she going to be 5? And she's so awesome, guys. She's so awesome. Her and her brother are awesome. I'm getting upset, sorry. They're just so great. And seeing them grow up has been awesome. I told you I normally get emotional on my birthday. I just need time to slow down a little bit. I do have a few people in my friends that are birthdays are this month, so happy birthday. A lot of people I'm going to high school with. It's their 30th birthday coming up this year at some point. This year's almost over. Happy birthday. Have goals, but don't set them too high. Be realistic. And be nice to yourself. How can you expect anyone else to be nice to you when you're not nice to yourself? Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. I'm gonna rock 30, I promise. Bye.